resume. In that light, people use their own system sometimes to access company resource. And what most institutions do, financial and non-financial, is to provide VPN access. But we've actually seen where fake VPN alerts have put people at risk. You understand? Like recently, even last week, it was on global news. What is fake VPN alert? You just, from your personal system, you're connected to your office system, and you have that sense of security. But you just see a pop-up coming that your VPN is, click here to reconnect. Meanwhile, it's actually a fake alert. And how does that pop-up come in? Third-party websites you use your private system to access, where you give them access to show you notification from the top left corner of your screen. And when you give a third-party web access, they can pop up anything on your system. So if they cajole you to click, and you click and it takes you to a malicious website, you're going to be vulnerable. You have no idea what they put. If they even take you to a lookalike platform, web, like if you understand, Office 365 was a major target in this. That was what happened. And in that specific attack, corporate users were putting their credentials, username and passwords. Unknown to them, they're just sending all their details to a malicious actor somewhere. In that light, they have been hacked. They are vulnerable, including the company's financial assets. So in that light, there's so many vulnerabilities. Now, what the company needs to do in this regard is first, awareness. Secondly, ensure endpoint security. Endpoint security just simply denotes that you secure all your endpoints. Every system that is going to be customer facing, that is going to be staff facing, you make sure they are compliant with the latest security, in compliance with global standards, ISO 27001 and all that. So, but just like the other user mentioned in Adote, it's actually a behavior that most financial institutions are actually doing because they want to stay compliant to regulatory requirements.
Not necessarily
because, you understand. So when you now look at that chunk of percentage of people that are vulnerable, and you now look at those non-financial, it's quite large. So Nigeria is really, really exposed. Back to your question. So in that light, what the government needs to do is to push out security awareness initiatives on a broad scale, both at government levels, and individuals need to be careful how they use their data.
In terms of the service providers themselves, who people are paying, and a number of those I've spoken to say that in the last 2 or 3 months, they are smiling to the banks.